So, guys, I thought I'd pop on and address some of the comments I've been getting in my videos. And it seems that a lot of you guys have just got the wrong end of the stick with everything here. So, basically, I'm going to show you some comments that I've had on one of my videos that I'll put a card up here, or I'll pop it at the end, or I'll put it in the description once this stream is done, just to kind of help you reframe your mind around YouTube monetization. Yeah, and I'm going to answer a lot of questions, and hopefully you will learn how to cope with this. Yes, you cannot be a crybaby in the world of publishing things on the internet. You will be like a lamb to the wolves. People will rip you apart. Yeah, if you have a channel and you've had nasty comments, you know what I'm talking about. So let's have a look. So let's take a look at some of these first comments. So what we've got, Anwar says, well, I agree, but there are also some big YouTubers with millions of subscribers who don't monetize their channel because they believe in the cause they're doing. And for example, there's an example there, it's rare, but some like this have a big subscriber. I think you get the idea. Big subscribers base. What they have is they have sponsorships. They don't rely on AdSense. If you are relying on AdSense to make money on your YouTube channel, you've got it the wrong way around. YouTube isn't the best publisher out there to make money with advertising on top of your content. YouTube uses your content as a vehicle to put ads on top of. It's well known that Facebook actually pays nearly double on with their in-stream ads, but the monetization process for that is even stricter than YouTube. It's something like 600,000 minutes you need, or something like that. So, and 10,000 people liking and following your page. So, 1,000 people liking your channel, it's way simpler. So the thing is, this is the thing. And these big channels, they get the big companies to contact them because they understand that it might be something that they want to promote something. So they get in touch with the big creators and they use sponsorship, not ads. They can take the ads off their videos. Now whether they can do that because obviously they can switch that off in this YouTube studio, that's another thing. But you need to be monetized to be able to do that. I think I will get back to you on that one there. So the thing is a different mission, and it's all about why do you publish on YouTube. So this is the whole thing. If getting monetized, getting the 4,000 hours and the 1,000 subscribers is why you're doing it, it's the wrong reason. It's absolutely the wrong reason. The AdSense money is good, but you need to be a significant creator to make any money doing that stuff. So let's have a look. Let me just switch through to another comment that somebody said. This is very disappointing for small YouTube channels. Now, I've said this before, I've mentioned this on this channel before. The thing is, you need to prove yourself to YouTube that your content is worthy of promoting in the algorithms. I'm not talking about YouTube ads in this context. YouTube wants to know that you can grow a fan base of followers who will consume your content, and that content makes them happy, and they will then reward you for that. But if you've got 3 videos with 105 views on each video, where are you in the scheme of things for YouTube? They are a multi-billion-dollar company. How will they even know you exist? They don't. YouTube doesn't know you exist. You have to make enough noise on your channel to let them hear you. You have to make them see you. And the way you do that is by publishing videos, including really on-point metadata in your titles, your descriptions. Yes, don't worry so much about tags. And look, YouTube is listening to this video. What's happening is YouTube is transcribing what I'm saying, turning it into text, analyzing the text, and then it is figuring out where this video belongs in the inventory of videos that they have to be able to put ads on. This is the way you've got to think about it. There are no such thing as small creators. It's small-minded small creators that really just get blinkered into this idea. You have to work. You have to work. There's no way around it. You cannot just put a picture up, a video up of you eating your dinner and expect it to go viral. That's folly. You're deluding yourself. This is real talk, guys. This is real talk. Make content that people actually want to watch. And if it's something that you're passionate and interested in, chances are, with all people on the planet, somebody else is going to be interested in the stuff that you're publishing. So publish that. And don't publish 20 different things and scatter your content around. Focus on one niche so YouTube can pigeonhole you. That's what YouTube's trying to do. It's trying to put you in a box so it says, this is what this creator is creating. Create more of that content based on that thing. And this is why when I said that video with the monetization video, the ads on your videos is an indicator that that is potentially the things that YouTube is looking for. Now, I will admit that actually there are a hell of a lot of YouTube ads on everything. So whether this is a blanket campaign of YouTube ads on everything, then that is a different story. That is something that needs tackling. But here's the thing, and this is going to tie into some of the other comments that I've had on here. If you imagine that YouTube is a casino, you go to the casino, and if you go to any casino, you've got to take money. You've got to take money, and you've got to put money in the machines or the game. YouTube is the game. Now, here's what they've done. They've said, here are the tools to play the game. They've given you the machine to play the game. You can pull the lever by uploading a video, and that video might go viral. It might take publishing 100 videos. And when you publish that 100th video, that's when you hit the jackpot and your channel starts to grow. Yeah? But the videos are what you have to put in. You don't have to put in any money. But the thing to remember is this is a casino. This is a casino. And the thing is, it's not really about luck in this case. It's just about hard work. It's about how much work you put into creating videos. So the thing is, you keep making videos. You keep analysing the metadata that you have, which performs well for your channel. You'll get into YouTube Studio. You get into the analytics. Get into the data so you can see what's working for your channel and what isn't. And what's working, do more of that. It's a very simple process. So, the casino, it's there, it's free, there's no barrier. But the thing about casinos is, you have to play by their rules. You play by their rules, it's the rules of the house. And as we all know, the house always wins. So YouTube can do the hell whatever it wants. It's a private, it's a public corporation, but it has a duty to shareholders. And the thing is, it is a business in itself. It's not public domain. It's not something that you can say, shake your fist at it and say, this isn't fair. Yeah, it has no ears for you. As well as because if you are a small creator, you're insignificant. You're a speck of dust. You have to create an avalanche. You have to make that speck of dust into a rock, and then that rock into a big mountain until they can't ignore you. The next one was here. Hi, would I be right in thinking that if they put an ad on your video, then they will start promoting your videos in the same way that they promote the videos of people with who they partner with and monetize? I think that this is a stupendously brilliant question. And this is something that I'm going to look into. It's going to be the topic of a future video, because this is something I think is worth researching. Instead of trying to game the system, let's try and think ahead. what might YouTube be thinking for the future? What might YouTube be trying to do? And remember, the thing at the minute is that YouTube, with the advent of shorts, is trying to compete with TikTok and Instagram for eyeballs. Plain and simple. They are losing eyeballs on those other platforms. So what they have to do is they have to make up for that lost revenue. And you might not like it, but it's the rules of the house. They have to make up for that lost revenue that's going to other platforms. And the way they're doing it is putting ads on everything. You know, the advertisers need the products. They need to be able to put ads on top of videos. And this is why that's a thing. So look, this is the thing here. Well, this is where you get into those analytics and you look and you see, where is the traffic coming from for that video? Is it pushing it into suggested? If that's the case, that you're getting ads on a video and you can see there is traction and movement and growth in suggested, then that should suggest to you that YouTube is pushing that video in suggested. It makes sense, doesn't it? And remember, it depends what kind of content you are working towards. If you're going for the search-orientated content or the suggested content. Yeah. So the thing is, there's two ways to look at that. If you're doing how to, or if you're doing more sort of vloggy and inspirational stuff, then you're going to have two different approaches that you need to take towards those videos. But you still need to check your analytics, and that is something that's the most pertinent question that somebody has asked in the comments of that video. Another question, another thing that somebody said was, Xander Groover said, YouTube is rich already. Yes. And the point being is that, you know, the world is a capitalist organism. It works on the exchange of values and currencies and trade and everything else like that. It's a business. YouTube is a business. You can't hate the thing. And the thing is, if you don't agree with the economics of YouTube, don't do YouTube. If it's against your political beliefs and your ideals, then don't do it, because you're engaging with the enemy. Why would you do that? It's like a vegan going into McDonald's. Why would you do that? Even if they produce something vegan, why would you do that? I don't get it. Yeah, because what they stand for is meat. So YouTube stands for making money. Yeah, YouTube is rich already. Another thing that you don't know, that you might not realize, is that YouTube needs to have a backup of money in case we have a crash. And everybody loses things. You remember in 2008, companies lost money. Companies that weren't ever meant to fail, failed. They didn't have cash reserves. Google has a problem with cash reserves. Google doesn't know where to put its money. Yeah, I do think it should give it away to small creators who have merit. But then that's another initiative. This is a big machine. But the thing is, if there was a crash and Google has that money at the side, it can survive and it can continue its business. And it can continue to employ people and continue to provide a service that we all use. When your washing machine breaks down and you want a tutorial for that washing machine, how to fix it, so you don't have to call out a repair guy, where do you go? You go to YouTube. If YouTube wasn't there, where would you go? Where would you go? Where could you go? I mean, you could try, if you're into cryptos, library. You could try BitChute. You could try any of those, but they don't have the same network. And you'll find most of the content over there is heavily politicized because it's not really allowed on this platform. So the thing is, you know, you're less likely to find out how to fix your washing machine. So the thing is, YouTube has every kind of content. It's so rich and diverse. It's amazing. You know, it really is a first world sort of problem, is that, Xander is saying. Right, okay, so BS says, dude, do you know how long YouTube has been around without ads? You are nuts. Well, you can call me nuts, that's fine. I'm cool with that. I did say that before. How long has YouTube been around without ads? Business models change. the landscape of social media has changed. Right, okay, if that's the case, on that premise, right, let's all go back to using Windows 95 and dial-up modems. Why not? Because we like the progress. The business model changes. This is unacceptable because YouTube has not paid for the creation of the content. No, it hasn't paid for the creation of the content because you've got to prove yourself. You've got to prove yourself. You can cry. You can cry and stamp your feet, yeah, and say that YouTube is unfair. But it is a casino. The rules of the house are the rules of the house. You have to play by the rules of the house. And you know what? And if you lose, you cannot cry. You cannot cry. You have to get tough and think, right, okay, what works, what doesn't? How can I be a better creator? Maybe your content just isn't that good. Real talk, yeah? So, this is what I'm saying. But also, not everybody posts videos for money. That's fine. Like I say, there are other platforms out there. If you don't post for the money, put your stuff up on Vimeo or one of those platforms up there. But you won't have the reach. You won't build the audience. YouTubers are so short-sighted that you don't see that you can make more money running ads on your own videos, ignoring the partner program. Now, you can ignore the partner program. You don't have to participate in it. And I would say that if you are doing the partner program to make money, like I said, Facebook is probably going to pay you more money over there using in-stream ads and instant articles. I'll do some videos on that if you want. If that's interesting to you, mention it in the comments below. But what I'm saying is that YouTube, it's an amazing place to be able to make money, but not by running ads. Not by running ads on your own general videos. If you run ads on your own channel, it should be to sell something or to offer something, to take people off platform, because the problem with running ads on videos that you have in the wild that are searchable by everybody is that they will skew the algorithm, the machine learning that YouTube does to pigeonhole your content. Because you'll get so many people who aren't really interested in your content, they'll watch 5 seconds, then they'll click off. And the thing of it is this is the way it works on YouTube. People watch videos and they aren't waiting for to the end of the video. What they're waiting for is the point where they're not interested anymore, and then they click off your video. They wait, they watch, and they go, right, I'm bored now, and they click off. Yeah? Now, if somebody's trying to, if you're running ads on that sort of stuff, and you're serving an ad on a video like that, then you're going to get the wrong audience. And YouTube is going to try pushing your videos to that audience because that's the information and the data that it has. And that data will skew your audience, and you will get people who aren't interested in your content that this is being pushed to. And YouTube will take that as a signal to say, no, this content creator isn't connecting with the audience. YouTube ads are great. They are fantastic. They're an amazing opportunity. If you have a product to sell, a course to sell, something physical that you want to sell, something like that, you send YouTube ads to unlisted videos. That's what you do. That's the way you do it. Not your general content. So that's answering that question there. But yeah, the partner program isn't it. The sponsorships, there's lots more other ways to make money. And I don't do it for the money. I enjoy my hobbies and I like to share my work. These are the kind of creators who actually become the accidental superstars because they're not doing it for the money. Their focus is on creating the content. It's on creating the best videos possible because they want to share their passion for something, their passion for their hobbies. Yeah, and that's the reason to be publishing on YouTube, principally, because you enjoy it. And that'll keep you going. That'll keep you going when times are tough, yeah, and you've got 5 views on a new video that you were sure was going to break your channel and make you a famous YouTuber. Yeah, That's what's going to keep you going, because the thing is, you'll get one comment from somebody else who digs the same thing as you, and you go, yeah, man, this is somebody who really it gets what I'm talking about here. And they become your subscribers. They become your real, true fans. Guys, check out something called 1,000 True Fans. Yes, and I'll boil it down. 1,000 true fans. If you can get 1,000 people to pay you $50 a year, that's $50,000 a year. Would that replace your current income? Yeah, this is how you do it. Yeah, so this, mad moments go. Yeah, that's the reason why you publish. Sure, $1 billion company needs to earn money from content creator without giving content creators a single penny. Like I said, they need the backup cash. It's part of a long-term strategy. All big companies do this. They have a bundle of cash so that when economic crises happen, they don't disappear like Woolworths or loads of other companies like that didn't have a backup plan and the capital, the cash flow to keep them afloat. It's economics, guys. This is big scale stuff. And finally, I think I want to finish on this one. Miranda Chamberlain says, yes, but I'm a spoiled brat and I want my money. Miranda, get a job. Get a job. Go do something that will earn you some money. Don't rely on YouTube to make money. You can make a lot of money on YouTube, but if you rely on it to make money, then you will be sorely disappointed, because the process is hard. It involves hard work, and spoiled brats don't do hard work, I'm afraid. And that is how I am going to conclude this video today, guys. So I will see you in a future video. I'll probably take this down, edit the ums and ahs out and everything else like that. I will be back with some more videos as well soon, and we'll talk about some meaningful stuff. But guys, in the meantime, keep your chin up, keep creating, keep putting that content that you're passionate about out there. Hit that subscribe button, wallop a like on this. If you absolutely hate everything I've said in this, hit that dislike as well, because I don't care. I really don't care, because I'm trying to give you the real talk here that you need. Yeah, you need this. You need to hear this. You need to stop being a crybaby, and you need to start making better content. You need to start looking at how YouTube actually works. Yeah, and not expecting it to fall on your lap. The hardest things that you ever do in your life will be the things that you're most proud of. And I'd really love you to be proud of yourself. I want you to succeed. I really do, because if you create good content, I'll probably watch it. It's as simple as that. Okay, guys, subscribe, like, comment, all that stuff. See you later next time. Bye.